It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial. The kick starting.
He's in the clear. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Well, this is one of the dangers of playing man-to-man coverage against a quarterback like this. Yeah, they cover everybody down, but without a spy on this quarterback. Good job of him recognizing this running lane, just taking.
Breaks into the clear. At the 10. He muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense.
He's not bad for an 81, right?
This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up 1st and goal now. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Automatic on the PAT. And here's the return from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Makes a quick grab. Fights off the defender. Jukes one tackler and picks up first-time yardage. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down. And
I had 3 people blitzing that hole.
Comes the ball again.
What the fuck?
To begin the drive, the defense on their heels. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle.
That's a really good run by this offense. And Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a 1st down.
He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage. Buckeyes come to the line to set a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's a beautiful run here for the 1st down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. We're seeing another one right here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. They gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. That run, good for a 1st down. The offense still rolling. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. 2nd down after the incompletion. Offense looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Close to the tight end. What a catch! And he's down after the catch at the 12. A red zone opportunity. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Ooh.
Complete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
That is a tough play to make by this defender. Usually the slant route is the go route for an easy completion, but not this time. The defender does his job and bats that ball away.
Only gets a couple of yards there.
Take the points.
Fourth down. The Buckeyes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Launching one to the end zone. And it's picked off.
Told ya.
Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
They'll try the option play here. Running back with the football. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. The pass rush closing in.
This is hard, bro. It disappears all my wide receivers what button they are.
He threw that ball into double coverage, so don't get me wrong. There was a lot of pressure. He does a nice job of hanging in there, but man, he got to be careful where you're throwing this football.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And now the first play of this drive.
That's crazy.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they try
Go Hawker.
middle, but stuffed for no gain. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. It's a draw play. And they've got him, the defense, with a tackle for loss to wrap up the first quarter of play. That has been in large part to the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. Extending the play now. He's got the first down and more. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. You look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Caught. Completion. In the clear of the 25. They make the tackle, but all the way down to the 17.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Cyclones will line up on 1st and 10. Quick throw, the catch is made.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclone.
What?
So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum.
I didn't see him.
The lead now, Kirk.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead.
Bro, what is up with you guys? 30 players.
They're following that blueprint.
Roughing the kicker.
The distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker room.
Must run with those top conference. Just play dirty.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Vaughn.
Oh.
Not very good field position to start here. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Boy, the defense does such a good job of taking any threat downfield away. All you could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Looking for the wideout.
Just missed him.
Incompletion.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to...
It's a ballsy call.
And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Looking deep down the left side.
The QB throws his 3rd hit of the day.
Yeah.
Not a great return.
It was.
Wipes out the scoring threat and gives the offense the ball at the 32.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Thanks for supporting me, Kev. My little Big 12 brother.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
Well, they run it right into a blitz.
Well, if you would have taken the offer, but you hesitated. Deals come and go. Ever seen Shark Tank?
Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Shark Tank, baby. Hey, 32-0. That's all I'm saying. It was worth it. It was worth it.
Keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like what the quarterback's thinking here, trying to make something happen, but he's got to be aware. It's the first play of the drive. To take a loss like that, well, you really set yourself back.
It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. Not much on the return, tackled at the 17, but a big interception.
Devin, this is the most I've punted in a couple games, I'll be honest.
Make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And they tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line. And the Cyclones looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a...
And he's got it! Touchdown, Iowa State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0.
That makes the score Iowa State.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Vaughn. And he steps out at the 20, tried to make something happen, but cost the offense 5 yards in field position. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking deep here. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare.
Might be time to pull him.
Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offensive football.
Not through the first half, yeah.
The offensive coordinator's got to love this starting field position. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. Could take it all the way. Out of bounds after another huge chunk on the ground. What a job by this offensive line today. The offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The Cyclones looking to run some tempo here. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another chance. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Attack on the PAT again, and it's 28-0.
28, Ohio State, 0.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line.
I see what you're talking about. My guy just did it there.
So they begin
Completely just fucking freeze.
Of the half. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Same tailback, another carry. Breaks loose at the 45. Here he goes. They make the stop, but it's a big gain down to the 29. This offense trying to get going has put together a positive drive here in the 2nd quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. No huddle now for the offense. Change of pace, now looking to throw the football. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And this one goes.
You gonna take the points?
Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Put something up on the board.
Defense on 3rd down. Forget about throwing downfield. They go short, and they make them pay for it with a loss of
Ah.
And they will trot out the field goal team here. He made it. 3 points on the board.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Evan, you know it's coming.
On the hands team does their job.
Oh, I was late. Damn.
All I can think of is maybe they saw something in the 1st quarter that made them think that an onside kick would work here. But they came up a bit short. Now we'll see if their defense can hold them and limit the damage.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
2nd down coming up.
The shotgun running play call. Finding some room at the 25. All the way to the end end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Iowa State.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
35, Ohio State, 3.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Here's the handoff. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards, sets up a nice 2nd and 2. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. And the same runner's got it again. He stopped, but he gets a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Try and muscle for the first down. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The Buckeyes begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Ohio State. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery.
It's worked out great for him.
So they start the drive here, looking to make something happen in the final seconds before halftime. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put.
How's your kicker?
Here for the offense.
So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup.
Timeout, Iowa State.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. It's a fake. They're looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. And it's caught. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Buckeyes will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. First play of the 2nd half is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play. And the Cyclones will come to the line to run the hurry up. To bootleg here. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the quarterback here just threw this football away on 3rd and short. Starting to wonder about this running game right now. If on 3rd and short you decide to throw for it, maybe they're looking to give the defense a new look or maybe keep them guessing. Let's see what they do here on 4th down.
That's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. 1st down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot.
The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. From the shotgun, drops back.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
A deep shot to the left side. He's got it near the
I should have left him.
They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Here's a handoff on 1st and goal. And he's swallowed up at the line.
Just that second of lag, manual input. I get space.
The offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line.
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
That's a crucial response by this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
Iowa State 38, Ohio State 17.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. An effective play. Good for a 1st down to the 35. The offense going with the hurry up.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down.
Looking for a man deep down the left side.
The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
He's looking deep again. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Oh, he spins free. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Buckeyes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, for a...
Here's another interception. We're losing track. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Cyclones. A crucial pick 6.
The only guy running across the field.
And it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it.
I think that's a true freshman.
And the kick is up and good.
Let's all start calling Kev names.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Iowa State 45. Ohio State, 17.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down.
At the 14. And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick 6 in the last possession. They bring him down right at the 20.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Dump off caught by the running back. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Pass caught, second down now. From the shotgun, handoff inside. First down and more, he's still running. Tackles made, but not
good
before
run.
he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Buckeyes are on the move here. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw.
He lets it go. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right.
And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And looking to throw now on first down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. And he'll step out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage there.
Might be worth taking out.
Forced him out. They look to throw it here on second down. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Brings up third down.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down.
4 verticals. Ah, draw.
And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good.
He did.
And it's still a huge deficit.
Yeah, it's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
First down, looking to throw the football. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up second down.
Show.
Here comes second and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion.
Please.
And throwing again on second and 10. Bringing pressure. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. To the 45. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Cyclones will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. They're going to run it here. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage. Not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. He decides to keep it here.
You knew it.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the quarterback keeps the ball. He's trying to make a big play on third down. He probably should have gotten the ball out of his hands. Now, got a big fourth down coming up.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt.
Oh, and he knocks it right through.
and they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
And he safely
damn.
makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Why is that guy? Special teams. Dude looks like a lineman.
Here comes Buckeye offense onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Quick throw caught on the left side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. And he drops back in the gun. Lets it go quickly. That is broken up and incomplete.
Defense does a really good
Number
job
7.
here sitting back in zone coverage, making the windows very tight in the middle of that secondary, and it's tough for the quarterback to make that read.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And as we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on 3rd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a deep shot to the right. Caught near the goal line.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing you can always hang your hat on is he's got...
It's a fake PAT, looking to throw for it. And the pass from the holder is caught. He's swarmed by the defense. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
That keeps the score. Iowa State 48, Ohio State 23.
What is my guy doing?
Recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch. Wow, moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone. Now threatening with a 1st and goal. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
And tackled there by the defense.
Well, that completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Trying to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Grab made by the tight end. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Well, they're going to come up short of the end zone, and now they've got an interesting dilemma on their hands. Down by a couple possessions, do they go for a field goal and hope to get the ball back with a chance potentially to win the game?
And it's caught! Touchdown, Buckeyes!
How about that, Chris? The quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly, and why not? With a receiver like this who can run like that, get him the ball as fast as you can and let him do his thing.
Point after, knocked right through. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
48, Ohio State 30.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. And the Cyclones will crank up the tempo.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Iowa State.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. That's caught. It's Hardy. The defense stops it short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. The Cyclones will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught over the middle. It's Hardy. Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The 10. Touchdown, Iowa State. And the route is on.
Chris, not shocked at all that they threw this football to this receiver, especially on 4th down. They needed a play. He delivers, but instead of doing it downfield, he shows you what he can do after the catch to get it into the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point.
Set to kick this one away.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. We'll see what the offense can do starting inside their own 20. Play action here on 1st down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's hauled in way downfield. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. He couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Well, it's a great job by the hands team. Expecting the onside kick in position. They were dialed in and pounced on the football.
A quick throw out left, complete. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And the Cyclones come to the line in the hurry up. Grinding away on the ground.
Chris, textbook job by the defense, surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
A pre-snap motion from the offense. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Able to convert on 3rd down. Gives them a fresh set of downs from the 22.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Cyclones lining up here on 1st and 10. He hands it off from the gun. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And the Cyclones are in the red zone. And he's got it again. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the 1st down mark. 3rd down coming up after that running play. Can he get there on the ground? They're able to convert. It'll be 1st and goal at the 7. The Cyclones come to the line with 1st and goal. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down.
Interesting idea here near the goal line, relying on the speed to get to the edge. It didn't work out this time.
Trying to give you some time. I've got you back on.
2nd down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Cyclones. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the ball to the ground.
What's the guy?
They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
And now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14.
Looking for a late deep shot. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This offense is still clicking.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. 2nd touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
Making people miss. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
I should
His
end it
offensive
right.
execution has been on point all game long, but especially in this 4th quarter.
Just
They're
want to be
getting better
retarded and not
better,
shoot clock
and this
now.
defense seems to have just quit out there.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play.
Oh, wow.
Timeout is taken.
Now it gives me Neil.
On the clock.
No, you burned the timeout. I'll go for it, though.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. Looking to throw it on 1st down.
On the move now. And he's hit just before the throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day.
And he goes down.
Same. It was really close. Good game.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.